All right, welcome to today's 15-minute virtual fitness class using our circle bands. We are going to do a short warm up, 10 exercises, and then a short cool down. So let's get to it, everybody. Let's start warming up our muscles. Take your legs wide, hands are out in a T. Opposite hand to opposite toe for some windmills. As you twist down, use that core to make you twist. Use those hamstrings and those glutes to bring you back up. Keep those arms outstretched wide. That way you can feel the stretch through your shoulders, through your hamstrings, through your glutes. Wake up that core and start to get up your heart rate a little bit. One more on each side. Very good. Okay, let's take it into hip openers. Take it back, bring it forward, switch to the other side. Back and forward. Back, forward. Get through that full range of motion. Let's do one more on each side. And last one. Very good. We're taking knee to an elbow. You can walk it out like what I'm doing here, or you can run it out if you want to get your heart rate up a little bit more. If you're taking it knee to an elbow, you're going to use that core to bring your leg up and to twist over. Try to bring that knee up as high as you can to get that stretch through your glutes and all the way through your hamstrings. Couple more. One more on each side. Very good. Take it into butt kicks. You can walk it out like I'm doing here. If so, we're going to open up that chest as we do it. If you want to get your heart rate up, you can run these out. Your choice. You're going to try to get those glutes nice and warmed up and get those pecs warmed up as well. Full range of motion here. Couple more. One more on each side. Very good. All right, we are going to get started now. We have 10 exercises. We're going to do 1 minute each. I'm going to go constant back to back. So as soon as you're ready to jump in, you can jump in with me, but definitely feel free if you want to take 10, 15, 20 seconds rest in between each exercise, please be my guest. But I'm going to keep moving and you can do what works for you. So we're going to start off with a standing leg abduction. So your circle band is around your ankles. I'm going to firmly plant my left leg down. My right leg is going to go out. So when you're ready, you can join me here. I'm going to talk through the correct form as we're doing this. It's important. I'm going to do my best to stand up straight as opposed to leaning forward to get my leg out there. I'm going to try to stand up straight so that I'm not shifting my weight. So all of the force is right here on my right leg that is going out. That left leg is your stabilizing leg, so you might still feel it on your left leg, but I want you to be using your muscles and not just gravity to get you going here. Your toes are both still going to be pointing outward, so we're not going to turn it so that my feet are perpendicular. They're going to stay parallel. That's going to make for sure that our quads and our adductors are doing the work and we're not shifting what's doing the work. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to switch to the other side. So you're going to plant that right foot firmly, and then your left leg is going to be doing the work to bring that out. It's really easy. You might see me starting to lean. It's helpful if you're able to see yourself do this, because I can see myself here in the camera and I can say, oh no, I'm starting to lean. I'm starting to cheat a little bit, which is not the goal. We want to keep that good form. So if you're able to see yourself, watching yourself do these exercises is really helpful to watch yourself for the form. If you know what it's supposed to look like, then you can see if that is what you're doing. When I see myself starting to cheat, my first thought is, okay, I'm going to focus on that good form. And if I can't do it, that probably means I need to go down to a lighter band. We're almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next, keep that circle band exactly where it is. We're going to do a standing leg abduction. I'm going to plant my left foot and I'm going to send my right foot back now. My glute is going to drive this movement. If you want, if you're next to a wall or next to a chair, you can certainly hang on to it for a little bit of extra stability. But the goal here is that that glute is moving. Ooh, as I fall over. The glute is the one driving this movement here. Again, make for sure both of your toes are still facing forward. You're going to do your best to stay upright the whole time and to make your right glute be the one that's doing this movement here. Sometimes it's helpful if you put your hand on the muscle that's supposed to be doing it so you can feel, okay, you're going to switch sides here. Switch when you're ready. So you can put your hand on the muscle to make for sure that that is the muscle that's contracting. That's a helpful way to see if you're doing correct form, especially if you're not able to view yourself doing the exercise. Feeling that muscle contract is helpful. You can think about squeezing that glute or contracting it as you do this movement, again, to make for sure that you're using the right muscles here. Your lower half of your body might really be feeling this by now, which is good. That is the goal of what we're doing today. We have about 20 seconds left. You guys are doing great. We have one more lower body exercise, and then we'll move to upper body. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next up is jumping jacks. You can do regular jumping jacks here with your circle band, or you can do modified where you step out 1 foot at a time. Both are good. This is gonna just be burning out those muscles because we already did those leg adductors, and this is just doing the same thing. So same muscle groups, but a little bit of a different exercise. So again, jump these out. If you want to do a little bit more cardio, step them out. If you want more low impact, your choice. If you're stepping these out, again, we're going to try not to lean. Keep that core tight so we're staying center the entire time. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, I'm going to bring that circle band up. We're going to do a couple upper body exercises next. So we're going to start with an overhead press. So you're going to take your circle band, put it by your wrists, get a little bit of tension here. Then you're going to press up like you would for a shoulder press and get more tension when you're up top. Hold for a second, lower back down. So you're going to bring more tension up top, hold for a second, lower back down. More tension up top, lower back down. We're going to try to make this a nice, controlled, slow movement. If you're breathing through these, you're going to exhale as you push up. Inhale as you bring it in. Exhale up. Inhale as you bring it down. This is going to be working your shoulders as we do this move. When you bring that down, I want a nice and controlled, slow movement down and a nice and controlled, slow releasing that tension there in your arms. Let's do a couple more, 2 more. Last one. Very good. All right, while we're here, you're going to keep that circle band here on your wrists. Your elbows are going to be at 90 degrees. And we're going to do an external rotation. So your hands stay here, keep those elbows tucked in, spread those arms out more, and then release the tension slowly. So your elbows are staying tucked in. Movement, theoretically, would be like a gate, moving quite this much. You're probably not going to get quite that much movement depending on how much resistance you have in your band, but you should be getting some movement. Feel free to change up what level of band you have for this exercise. But no matter what you're doing, I want that core to stay engaged. I want those elbows and upper arms tucked in. And the rotation is going like so. So we're working our bicep here. About 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we have done this one before. We're going to do a bicep curl again. So your right leg is going to go out front. Left hand goes on your knee. Right arm is tucked in. Hand is here in your band, and we're going to curl up. 60 seconds as we curl up. Again, I want your upper arm and elbow tucked in. The movement is through your elbow. So your bicep is the one doing this work. You want your right leg in line with your right shoulder. So this movement is a straight line up and it's not going cross body here with your bicep curls. If you can't bring your fist all the way up to your shoulder, that might mean you need a little bit less resistance on your band, or the other option is to go down into a deeper lunge, and that will bring your upper body lower to your knee, which will make less tension. If you need a little bit more, if you stand up more, that's going to make the distance further, which then increases the resistance. Good. Let's switch sides. Now my right hand's going to go on my left knee. Tuck that left elbow into the side and curl up. Full 60 seconds here. Again, figure out where your positioning should be so you have that straight line, so you get the right amount of resistance. You want this to be challenging. You want to be feeling it. You want those last couple reps in the 60 seconds to be really difficult to get through, but you do want to be able to get the movement down, and you want to be able to do it with proper form. So if you can't get the full range of motion, or if you're noticing you're starting to cheat a little bit on your form, that means that you should adjust. It does not mean you should just push through. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, and then our last exercise today, we have done this one once before. You're going to go down on the floor, circle band goes not around those ankles, but around those shoes as if you were stepping on them. And we're going to do bicycle crunches. So we're crunching. We're also feeling that resistance in our legs. So we're working our core, and we're also working quads, double whammy. I'm all for efficiency. I love when we can put 2 exercises together, work 2 muscle groups at the same time. Takes less time, more bang for your buck. I am all about it. 10 seconds left, guys. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, while you are down here on the floor, let's go ahead and do a glute stretch. Ankle over that knee. Take some deep breaths here. Bring that heart rate down. With each exhale, try to get that stretch just a tad bit further. You can get this one further by bringing your knee in closer to your chest or bringing your heel in closer to your butt. When you're ready, switch sides. You can also move your knee that's up in the air forward and backward to get more of a rolling stretch through here. Good. Okay, you can stand up or sit down for this. We're going to do a shoulder stretch. Bring that arm across the body. Bring the shoulder down away from the ear. With each exhale, you're going to bring that shoulder down. Bring that arm across even further. Very good. Switch sides. Good. Then last one, you're gonna lace those fingers together, push them forward. Feel that stretch through the shoulder, through the upper back. You can look forward through it or look up. Push those arms out. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.